Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dave and Wanda here with another episode of Around the Valley. But it's not just us. Wanda, we have a special guest.
We are so excited to introduce intern Emma. This is her first Around the Valley that she's getting to film with us. So, Emma, are you excited about this one?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Right?
I'm so excited, yeah.
We're going to break things. We cannot wait for this. We've been looking forward to it.
Well, we are here in the parking lot of the WGRC studios in Lewisburg with the mobile break room. We are going to meet the owners here in just a moment and find out a little bit more about how long it's been around, why does it even exist. The part that I'm excited about, they kind of frown upon it here when we break stuff in the studio.
I know, I always get hollered at.
I know, our engineer Chris, we call him up, Chris broke something else, and he's like, ugh.
But here, we're supposed to, and we're allowed to. That's the whole point.
And we do have a special surprise set up.
We do?
We do. So you and I, we are going to test our skills.
Okay.
We are going to have intern Emma stand in the trailer holding a plate in each hand. And then you and I will have mugs that we'll throw, and then we'll see if we can break them.
As Dave always says,
what could go wrong?
Oh my gosh.
Let's go around the trailer and find the owners of the mobile break room.
WGRC's Around the Valley is sponsored by Zook Septic Services, serving central Pennsylvania. Contact them for inspections, repairs, and system maintenance needs at 570-837-1466 or at zookseptic.com.
Well, we have found Maddie Schuff. She is the owner of the mobile break room. Maddie, thanks for coming here to the studios and setting this up for us.
Thank you so much for having me. We're super excited.
As are we. I think we're more excited. We get to break things. So tell us about this. First of all, why do this? Why is there a need, or why is there a desire for people to come in and break things?
So the break room is actually centered around mental health awareness.
Yeah.
The ability to step outside of societal norms and express yourself freely. We were raised our whole lives, don't break stuff, be careful, be cautious. This gives people an opportunity to kind of just do whatever they want and be free. And we've even had people, they're screaming and just throwing stuff and just, being themselves. I've seen people grieve. I've seen people, go through tough times. I've seen people celebrate with us, and it's a great thing to have.
But a friend of mine came to that physical location a couple years ago, and she came just to have fun, right? But she found that when she did, she ended up sobbing, and there was this release that happened of a lot of anger that she had carried, and grief over an incident, something that happened, and it was a really not just fun, but healing experience for her. So that kind of, it changed the way I thought of it. I was like, oh, that's interesting. It's not just about having fun.
Right.
Yeah, very cool.
Exactly.
So obviously you just shared with us about the mental health aspect and some of the things that you have witnessed with people that have either came out to the brick and mortar or used the mobile. Beyond recognizing some of the reasons that they were there, what are some of the stories that people like? Do they open up and share stories with you when
they do?
When it's more of an internal reason?
So something more personal. So the original owner of the break room, her name's Virginia. And the reason she opened the break room was she had lost her husband to suicide. And she one night had broke some wine bottles outside her garage, and she was like, I wish there was somewhere I could do this and I wouldn't have to clean up the mess. So she opened the break room, and that was the whole sole purpose of it. And we had so many people come through the break room that had lost loved ones to suicide. And that just really hit home to me. That's something I've struggled with my entire life, is suicidal thoughts. And so it just it gave people a place to not only express themselves, but feel accepted. There was no shame surrounding there was no stigma surrounding those types of things. So people were able to just come in and be themselves and speak freely and, talk about these things that they went through, that they didn't feel that they could express anywhere else.
And then you thought about going on the road. Or was that in existence already?
Nope. So my dad had the idea to take it to fairs and stuff, and he actually designed and built the entire trailer.
That's
so
awesome.
it's the back wall is actually like crooked,
Okay.
so that the glass doesn't splatter out; it splatters to the wall. So, yep.
very
so he
cool.
actually
Lots of
designed
thought.
and built everything. Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep.
So cool.
Here's what you could do, since he picks on you all the time.
Yeah.
People will see it here in a moment, but there's like a metallic figure in there of a human.
Yeah.
You can just pretend that's your son and then say, "I'll show you how to throw it."
I was thinking more about Dave. You. The
Yeah,
face right
me-
there.
me- you know
yes.
what? You know, we're at the studio. I should go get that picture of you blown up and tape it to
That's
the
not
face.
cool. That is not cool.
You know how he always takes selfies on people's phones? Yeah. So I did it to his phone. Didn't you hear him talking this morning? He set this where if people text the word Wanda to our number, 888-747, they follow a link and that's what they got. Yeah. I'm not kidding. And I just want...
I did not do that.
Who did it? Tammy.
I did not do it.
Tammy did it.
I did not do it.
Looks like I have 2 teeth and that's it. You're a dork, but you're the one who instigated this. All right, that's it. Tammy?
We have had people bring in pictures.
Have you
of
really?
People. Yes.
Oh, that's
we absolutely
awesome. I
have.
love that.
Yep.
So funny.
Try to sidearm it as much as you can, either way, like this, and just make sure you throw as hard as you can.
All right, this is for Wanda, for all the times she stumped me.
We need to speak.
I hit him.
You can throw harder than that.
I know. I was worried about the. You know what? I'll take another one. Here we go. All right.
Throw as hard as you
My brother's taking all the candy out of my room.
Well, here we are sitting in the air-conditioned studio. It was a little hot out there. I have no problem saying I got a glass of water. It was hot, but it was a lot of fun. Maddie, we can see why it can be therapeutic if somebody's struggling, or if you just want to have fun because you actually do get to break stuff. So thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really glad that I could be here today.
So there was 10 of us out there. So of course we were just having fun, but I honestly can see how it could be beneficial, because as we were standing there, you know, we did it for fun and we were naming things that we were frustrated at or whatever. As we're standing there and we started to wrap up, I began thinking about things in my past and some of the trauma that I've been through. And I'm like, if I would be alone, I'd probably be throwing nonsense, probably run out of glass, number one. And number two, I think I would be in tears, because just that physical release of emotion that you experience. So I can completely see why it's not just fun, but also therapeutic.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it is the mobile break room. Smash it. Is that the actual name of or is it the mobile
That's
break?
our hashtag.
That's your
Smash it. Yep.
Tell us, how mobile is it? Like, do you go anywhere? Do you have certain places that you won't go because of size? Just tell us where all you go.
We go almost anywhere anybody might invite us to. So we go to like Cumming County Fair, Clinton County Fair. We're going to try Sullivan County Fair this year. We do birthday parties.
That's awesome.
We've done graduation parties. We've done just random private parties where people just want a mobile break room. We do benefits, especially for motorcycle clubs. The Penitent Souls, we do them every single year at the Lake Cumming County Fairgrounds. You'll have to check them out as well.
There is a cost or a fee. I noticed you had your breakdown board out there. So how does a benefit work if an organization wants to work with you on that?
So when we do benefits, we do not charge whatsoever, and 100% of our earnings goes back to the benefit.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow, what a gift back to some of these organizations. It's great. I love that.
I believe the price board made it into some of our shots, but just break it down to us when you are charging. What's the breakdown of the cost?
So whenever we do an event where if somebody books the trailer for a party, then it's $250 for the trailer itself, and that brings the glass as well. So you get 2 crates of glass and then 32 gallons of beer bottles. But if we were to do an event like Cumming County Fair, where we're actually paying to be there and we're charging people to smash, it's $1 per bottle because everybody's got $1.
Absolutely.
It's $2 for miscellaneous glass, $5 for a package, and $10 for a package. So we try to be affordable. That's something that was really important to me. I was a single mom for 8 years.
Yeah.
So affordability is very important to me. You know, being able to provide those experiences for families, you know, that maybe don't make as much money. That's what's really important to me. So I try to, I mean, the dollar is my go-to. Is everybody's got $1.
Yeah.
Fun.
You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
Don't let Lori see this part. But after we're done here, we can go raid the kitchen cupboard.
You shouldn't tell her that because that was her idea and you told her no. You're the one that told her no. Now you're taking the idea. Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's great. Well, Maddie, again, thank you so much. And your helper out there, your partner out there, Logan, he's out there cleaning up right now.
Logan
we're
is cleaning it up. Yep.
But it's great to have you. Thank you so much for showing us this. And if you'd like to join the mobile break room, have them come on out. Again, watch all the way through to the end. We will have that contact information there for you. Or maybe you do have that glass that you would like to donate. And I just want to say thank you for pointing out that it's not only for fun, but it can also be therapeutic. People who are struggling. Mm-hmm. Wanda, guess it's time to wrap up another episode.
It is time to wrap up another episode. If you have an idea you'd like us to come showcase your hobby, or maybe you know of a business that would love to be showcased in Around the Valley, you can send an email to morningshow@wgrc.com. That's morningshow@wgrc.com. And who knows, maybe we'll just see you
around the valley. All right, I think he's got the camera off. You know, this break.
I'm kind of tired of seeing it.